Before the modern world was powered by electricity, before cities glowed through the night, there was one man. A lonely genius who dreamed of lighting up the entire planet. People called him strange. Some called him mad. But hidden inside his mind were ideas so powerful, they would change humanity forever. This is the story of Nikola Tesla, the man who mastered lightning on a violent stormy night in 1856. While thunder shook the skies above a small village in Europe, a child was born. The midwife looked out at the lightning and whispered, "This child will be a child of darkness." But his mother replied, "No, he will be a child of light." That child was Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla was born in the tiny village of Smiljan, located in what is now Croatia. The village was quiet, surrounded by mountains, forests, and cold winds. But inside one small home, a brilliant mind was beginning to awaken. Tesla's father was a priest, a strict man who wanted his son to follow religion. But Tesla's mother was different. Though she never attended school, she could build tools and machines with her hands. Nikola would later say, his genius came from her. As a child, Tesla was not normal. He saw flashes of light in his mind, powerful visions that appeared without warning. Sometimes he could imagine entire machines in perfect detail, before they even existed. Then tragedy struck. Tesla's older brother, the family's favorite child, died in a terrible horse-riding accident. Nikola blamed himself. The pain haunted him for the rest of his life. To escape the pain, Tesla buried himself in books. He read endlessly. Mathematics, physics, engineering. His memory became so powerful, he could memorize entire books word for word. At 17 years old, Tesla nearly died. Cholera swept through his village. For months, he lay weak and helpless in bed. Doctors believed he would not survive. As Tesla struggled to breathe, his father made a promise. If Nikola survived, he would be allowed to study engineering. And somehow, Tesla recovered. At school, Tesla became obsessed with electricity. While others saw danger, he saw beauty. He dreamed of a future where electricity could power the entire world. One day, while walking through a park, inspiration struck like lightning. Tesla suddenly imagined a new type of electric motor. One that used alternating current. AC electricity. The invention that would change human civilization forever. With little money, and enormous dreams, Tesla left Europe for America. In his pocket, only a few belongings. In his mind, inventions decades ahead of his time. In America, Tesla met the famous inventor Thomas Edison. But the two geniuses would soon become bitter rivals. In a battle that would decide the future of electricity itself, Edison fought for direct current. Tesla believed alternating current was superior. What followed became known as the War of Currents. Tesla's AC system eventually won. Cities lit up. Factories came alive. The modern electric world was born. And yet, the man behind it received little glory as the years passed. Tesla became isolated. He spent his nights feeding pigeons and dreaming of impossible inventions. Wireless energy, artificial intelligence, death rays, ideas far ahead of his time. In 1943, Nikola Tesla died alone in a hotel room. Nearly forgotten. Nearly broke. But the world would later realize it had lost one of the greatest minds in human history. Nikola Tesla died alone. But his ideas never did. Today, the world still runs on the power he imagined over a century ago. Every light bulb that shines. Every city glowing at night. Every machine powered by electricity carries the fingerprints of a forgotten genius. He was mocked, betrayed, forgotten. Yet in the end, Nikola Tesla became immortal. If you enjoyed this story and want to discover more legends, mysteries, rise and fall stories, and forgotten geniuses from history, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Because some stories are too powerful to be forgotten. New cinematic stories every week. Subscribe now, and step into the world of legends.